Hello everybody, welcome back. Aaron1249 or G41 Nosco if you prefer. Back with Starfield, and this time we're going to join a faction. Marshal Daniel Blake directed me to speak with Ranger Emma Will O'Cox at the Rock in the Killer City. I'm interested in joining the Free Rangers. But first I want to talk to a few of these guys.
Sorry. Thinking of something else. Yes, Captain. So, you gotta fill me in on what happened at the temple. What happened? What did you see? Sounds like we need more data to me. Then what happened? I heard you did some stuff and then you changed. Uh-huh. Hold up a second. You encountered advanced technology that altered your biology in a way that results in... In what? Superpowers? Fair enough. Maybe we can run some tests later. Anyway, thanks for filling me in on the temple and your power. I wonder if we can find any more traces of whoever built them. It just opens up a world of questions. It's so exciting.
What can I help you with? Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare. I find that to be rather surprising. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind? Although I don't know the exact nature of the energy you absorbed, I'm fairly certain it means you no harm. I don't have any scientific data to back that up, so you'll just have to trust my intuition. Don't worry. You'll be fine. Well, good. I'm pleased to hear that. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone. It's a possibility I've considered, but I'm not 100% convinced. The only thing we can be certain of is that the technology we've encountered points to beings that live outside the settled systems. Perhaps. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall. As far as Constellation's concerned, you're the first human we're aware of that's ever encountered one of these places. Now, whether you consider that lucky or not, that's another matter entirely. Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere? Yes, exactly. Now you understand why it's imperative that we solve this puzzle. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery, the pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed. Well, yeah, yes, of course you are. I was speaking of The power you've acquired. This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
Let's see, Sam Cole next.
Where to begin? That temple? The hell was that? I've been from one end of the settle systems to the other more times than I could count. But I've never, and I mean never, encountered something like that. Who built it? Why? So many questions. Maybe? For centuries we've been looking for something definitive that says we're not alone out here. I just can't see the UC, Freestar Collective, or House Varun building that thing. The temple. Or maybe it's just some crazy gazillionaire's party temple. The ultra-rich do some seriously crazy things. Somehow I doubt it. Yeah, no pressure. And what you can do? I am not a scientist, not in the least. But that ability, power, it's just plain scientifically impossible. And there you have it. Forget about me, how are you? I mean, whatever happened, it could have deep physiological effects. I hope not mental. And even if everything's perfect, still, I can't imagine what's going through your head. That's not disturbing. No, not at all. The other Constellation members are gonna lose their minds once they hear about this. Assuming they even believe us.
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's. Like a lot.
Here, I have something for you.
Don't feel obliged to give me anything.
No obligation. I wanted to. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever. Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
Are you gonna use a ladder?
History of Constellation's most decorated members. It's just me repeating your name into a data slate for 5 hours.
Where's Sam Cole? I need to talk to Sam Cole.
Can I help?
Hey, good to see you. I'm always up for adventure, friend.
Such a shame. I'm afraid we have had all the best adventures already, Sam.
No adventure? Well, we'll find some hijinks then. Maybe a shenanigan or two.
There we go. And I'm and my ship's over encumbered. God damn it. Figures. Now that that's out of the way, I would like to head to Kila City and join the Freestar Rangers now. It's about time I made an acquaintance with them anyway. Life is usually found on planets and moons warm enough to have liquid water. Well, tell that to some of the moons and places I've been that don't have it. I mean, who knows?
I wonder what Solomon would think of this place now.
He'd probably think it's too loud. Probably enjoy the outback. Exploration, whatever. Let's Let's go. Time to join the Freestar Rangers. Let's see. Save here. The Rock.
And you're breathing? And you're back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
You need to give it more time, Helga.
Guess that means you won't be telling the Marshal that I'm approved for field duty.
Not yet. There could still be a setback, and I need to be close at hand if that happens.
Fine, fine. But you should know that I'm crawling the walls in here.
You just take it easy. Shouldn't be long now.
Well, hey there. Hiya. Got into a tussle with a Shaw Gang smuggling ship in Kodos orbit. Had to limp back to Aquila City, with my ride mostly in one piece. It was a bit of a hard landing, you might say. Got a few broken ribs and a concussion. Turns out one of those ribs punctured a lung. Had a breathing tube in for a spell, but that's gone now. Seems I'm healing up pretty good. Last I saw, it was on fire and doing a swan dive into the Kodos sky. I appreciate you saying so. Truth is, I've been in tougher scrapes than that. But here I am, still carrying on. Right now, not much of anything. Doc says I need a rest. Meanwhile, I've been trying to make myself useful, reading dispatches and reports and such. That way, when I'm cleared for field duty, I'll know the lay of the land.
Alright, sweet. Let's go. Now here's another reason why I want to join the Freestar Rangers. This mission board right here.
The place in broad daylight?
Seems that way.
That's pretty crazy, even by Shaw Gang standards.
Well, nobody ever accused those boys of having an overabundance of common sense.
Ain't that the truth?
Need something? You got some business with me? That's so. Well, you found your way to the right person. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can. The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time. Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive. I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to help with expenses and such. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't.
Oh, what? She already knows? Okay, never mind. I don't want to know too much about the Freestar Rangers. The Marshal sent... I'll just say the Marshal sent me. Because... How the fuck did she...
So,
that's part of the merch breaking.
Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar?
Okay. Let me just... Damn it. It's kind of glitching right there. Some of the things I don't like about this game, one thing I don't like is sometimes people act like, oh, did you ask this question or question when I didn't. Payload skill increases your cargo space on your ship. I could use more cargo space. I am running out of cargo space on my ship. And I don't have enough space on my outpost to put stuff in. Shut up. I'm not gonna sit there and listen to that post.
Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
You need to give it more time, Helga.
Guess that means you won't be telling the Marshal that I'm approved for field duty.
Not yet. There could still be a setback, and I need to be close at hand if that happens.
Fine, fine. But you should know that I'm crawling the walls in here.
You just take it easy. Shouldn't be long now.
Just walked in and tried to rob the place in broad daylight?
Seems that way.
That's pretty crazy, even by Shaw Gang standards.
Work hard,
Well,
play hard.
Nobody ever
That should be
accused
the
those
Freestar
boys of
motto.
having an overabundance of common sense.
Ain't that the truth?
Need something? You got some business
Yes,
with me?
the Marshal sent me.
Oh, well, if the Marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can. The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time. Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive. I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
Sure. Yeah, let's
Might be a
join.
good fit for you. The Rangers can do a lot of good.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up. Then I suggest you get going.
Thank goodness.
Well, hey there.
yeah. Let's see. Kill an outlaw. Let's see hostage at Piazzi. About time.
The Settled Systems News Network. News
Alright, let's see. Oh wait, wrong system. There we go.
Go ahead, try and run.
Okay, I can't shoot him from the front. There we go. There we go. Docking procedure intact.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
They're probably still out there. Who knows where?
They're probably in the next floor. Oh, hi there.
This is my favorite part. Goddamn medieval. We made that look easy. Grisly, but part of the job.
Pretty much, yeah. I see contraband, but I'm not taking it.
I take back anything bad I ever said about the Rangers. It's over? It's over for real? I can't believe he did all of that. You Rangers. After you and Doc, I gotta get straight back to it. But thank you.
Everything here is marked as owned, so... Comm relay. I saw contraband, but I'm not gonna take it.
If you find any addition, any at all, I will be your friend like forever.
I think I found
Yes,
one,
you
but you
need
didn't
me.
want it. Alright, undocking.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
Alright, get out of here, you. Come on, moving over to Giant. There we go. And landing. Ship energy weapons are the most effective at damaging a target ship's shield. Which was my... Okay, yeah, we should sell some stuff. So guard, yep, we're back. Let me just save the game real quick.
Hiya.
You've got potential. Just need to see a little more from you. Oh, you're back. How'd it go? Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the Marshal. Follow me.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
We're headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. Like I said before, there are less than a dozen Rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm.
Fair enough. Though I must admit, I'm not good with sneaking, so if you're gonna ask me to sneak...
Marshal?
Emma! I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right, then.
You got time for a quick
Step
chat?
forward,
I'd appreciate it when you're able.
Let me have a word with you.
Excuse me.
I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life? Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Congratulations. The Rangers ain't a bad outfit, and they're lucky to have you.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger. Well, it's a moon that orbits Montera. It's got a breathable atmosphere, warm climate, and good soil for growing. Just a name. Michaela Wagner. There have been Wagoners on Montera Luna for a long time, and I'm sure they're proud of that heritage. Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
Sorry, I plain forgot what I wanted to talk with you about. That girl. If Cora leaves her tools out one more time... I mean, I love her more than life itself, but I can only say the same damn thing so many times. Oh, next time I see her, I'll paste on a smile and ask her ever so nicely to pick them up. Again. I mean, this is between me and you. But Cora wasn't exactly planned. I don't know if I mentioned, but I served a spell in the Freestar Rangers. Had a partner, Lillian Hartz. Well, we were like fire and ice, but, well, it wasn't all bad. Well, it wasn't by choice. It was a lousy fit. Maybe someday I'll get into it. I'm just happy I found Constellation. Best damn organization in the settled systems, you ask me. Is it? Shit. Sorry. But what I'm talking about doesn't make sense if you don't, well, know that. Hell, when Cora was born, I was completely out of my depth. For the first few months, I kept thinking, what a colossal mistake I made. Me. A father. But one late night, early morning, whatever, little Cora gave me my first smile. And I knew I'd do anything for that girl. Well, Mrs. Lillian Coe was right there with me. And as bad as I had it with nursing at all hours, I know I had it comparatively easy. But that don't mean those first few months were good by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, sure don't feel like it. You said Cora's great, and I think so too. But I see so much of myself in her. I've done things I'm not proud of. Said things even worse. I try to be better for Cora, but is she gonna fall into the same traps? Well, it's bad enough. Let me put it that way. And that's the truth there. I know it seems crazy, towing her across the stars, but I'm not exactly swimming with options here. Her mother... Like I said, another story another time. And what, have her raised by Jacob, my dad? I'd sooner ship her off to Vladimir. You think? Well, she does say the damnedest things. And if she just learned to pick up after herself, she just might live until she's 13.
Alright, now that we've had that talk with Sam, time to get going.
Hey, deputy.
Hey, Helga. Alright, so she's coming along with her ride, I guess. Fair enough. Actually, now that I think about it, I want to put another suit and stash. So we're getting Frontier. Oh my god! That looks so cool! Oh, but I only have 61 rounds. Can't you give me more? I'll be your best friend, Deputy Hat. I was really hoping for... Restart the badge. What to do? 5 reloading speed? Alright, you know what? Sure. Where's my deputy thing? There it is. It only takes like 0.5, okay. Let's go. Oh, that looks snazzy. I wouldn't mind for one of those leather coats that the Marshal has, though. Just saying. Just saying, I wouldn't mind one of those leather coats, because those leather coats always strike me as fancy. Actually, does this have the marshal badge on? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have the marshal badge. I'm not the marshal. I'm the deputy badge. There we go.
Tell Cora we're back.
Jeez, okay, so I put my spacesuit on.
Did you need something?
No, not yet.
Let's get out there and do something new today, shall we?
I'm already doing something new.
Orbital pattern locked in.
Let's see here. Wagner Farm.
Voices for the characters, like you used to when I was little.
What's this, pal?
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. That's it. You're clear to land.
Let's see, Wagner Farm. Actually, wait. Let me do a scan. Whoa, that's a lot of water. Located on Montero Luna, Wagner Goner Farm is typical Freestar Collective homestead. Got it.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
Don't do that. Don't be all up in my grill. I'm expecting the darn fan to do that, but not you. Alright, let's go talk to her.
Over here!
I know, I can see ya. Don't worry, I'm coming as fast as possible. Yes.
Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left. There were 4, but when they were walking away, I heard them talking like there were others. Maybe there's more out there. Nothing I can think of, no. Truth is, we're in some hard times here. The last harvest was the worst we've had in a long time. Besides, it ain't like there's a lack of available land around here. That's right. The uniforms look like the ones worn by Freestar soldiers back during the war. They had a certain steel in their eyes. Like men who are used to violence. I was in fear for my life. Back behind the house are some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. There must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
Let's move quick and steady. Heads on a swivel.
Glad to have you along, Sam. Keep your eyes open. Beats the hell out of me. Can't imagine any reason for the Freestar Militia to be on Montero Luna. Of course, the fact that they look like soldiers doesn't necessarily mean they are. It seems strange that a group of soldiers would try to run a farmer off a struggling farm. We just need to find these men and ask them very politely to explain what they're up to. We need to check the canyons behind the Wagoner farm. If they were dressed like soldiers, they probably had boots on. That means we're looking for boot tracks. See you.
Alright, sweet. Sam, are you coming? Alright, come along, you two. Got places to be.
The scanner is Constellation's best friend.
Several pairs of boot tracks lead to the canyon ahead.
Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more.
Roger, roger.
Quiet out here. I like it. Nice change of pace from Aquila City.
Easy does it. On. There we go.
Sightlines here are terrible. Anything could be ahead, or behind for that matter.
Oh, I grew up on a farm. Back when I was a kid, I used to love exploring and making maps. These canyons would have kept me busy for months. I'd have looked into every nook and cranny.
Alright. And how do we get down from here? Do we just fall down? Oh, hi there!
Watch it!
Reminds me of the time I was half out of my gourd in Hopetown.
Is that all of them? Boot tracks running along the road. Okay.
Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Tough break, farmer. Hopefully whatever got them doesn't get us.
What was that? Oh yeah. Watch it. Oh great, that booby trapped. Are you still with me? I think we found the camp. Or maybe not. What the heck is that thing?
Got a situation here.
You are freaky. Where'd they go? Let's see, the tracks turn left.
They definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe at us.
What was that?
Look out!
Where'd it go?
I'll do what I have to do. Nice to get out under the sky for a spell. Being a mother means I don't get as much field work as I used to.
Shh! They might hear us. Oh, I see something. A turret.
Hope you don't mind, I'll let you skim that one.
Alright, let's try and stay away from these things.
Grab some cover!
Track's view slightly
Natural
left.
Tracker.
Let's just hurry up and get this done. I'm tired of all the bugs. Yeah. Okay, really tired of that. Tracks continue further into the ravine.
You smell that? I'd bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
Might as well save the game. Yeah, you know.
Stay frosty.
Sounds like shooting. Alright, freeze, ruffian.
Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
A firefight here could get messy. Some good old-fashioned talking might be the ticket.
You think you're in a position to make demands. Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember? Oh, I think it does. We've been found out! Don't let him leave here alive!
You're mine!
Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk. Are you okay? Really? Guess you've led a pretty exciting life. Maybe the less I know about that, the better. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find something that explains what these guys were up to. Hopefully, we can find something that explains who these guys were and why they were after the Wagner farm. Likewise.
Grab everything useful.
Let's see. Well, odds are. My contact on the inside came through. I got your ship. Grabbed it right out of the factory. How embarrassing for Hope Tech. I'll drop it off at the agreed upon location once the credits are in my account. If you need another ship jack, let me know. I'm always looking for work.
We should check the place out.
I think I have it.
Interesting? Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
Can we just check out that area a little bit longer? What's this? Moonshot.
More this and less you.
I'll make note of that. Okay, yeah, I already read that. Alright, okay, I'm going to... Oh, poor quality air sandstorm, no!
What's the news? What happened? Did you find those men? Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm? So I have no way of knowing if there aren't more coming. Guess I'll start sleeping with a gun nearby. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long. Of course. All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Woohoo! Deputize! Join the Freestar Rangers. Woohoo! What the Eclipse? I need to find a good name for this. I need to think of a good name for this ship, besides the ship the name that it already came with.
Something you need?
Let's see, 165 mission. I have to confront the what? Deputize. My first mission is complete. Respond to a call for help. Ranger traveled to Moon where he dealt with some guys who were trying to take a farm. Mercenaries with the ship stolen from a Hope Tech factory. You still don't know who hired them or why. Where Hope is built. Got to find mercenaries on Terra Luna who were trying to intimidate a farmer off her land. I'm returning to Aquila City to report to the Marshal Blake. Let's see, Starfield. Can I get that thing to disappear? There we go.
You have my attention.
You're kind of my way. What's this on the floor? Oh, it's just a seat thing. Aquila City. I've been recording for an hour. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, shall we? Build crew stations to assign crew to your outpost. Got it. Talk to Daniel Blake. Got it. Alright, let's get going. Is you still following? Yeah, she's still following me. Hello, citizens. Don't worry, Freestar Ranger's here to protect you. Backed by the badge. Respect the badge. Respect my authority. Speaking of which, is there any jobs available? Let's see hostage at Dallas. Ooh, not bad, not bad.
Good to see you.
Hey there. Hey there.
Hey there.
We're proud to be helping the Freestar Rangers.
Where do we go? Let's wait for them to catch up.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagners off their land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done. For the time being, yes, but you could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm? If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm? All right. Says here the thief had help from someone inside Hope Tech. Ain't much to go on.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway. The war between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective? Worst conflict the settled systems has ever seen. Each side unleashed terrible weapons on the other. And countless people died. The armistice was signed 20 years ago. But a lot of folks still bear the scars. I suppose it ain't impossible, but it's real damn unlikely. The unit was pretty much wiped out, and the few that survived ended up in prison after a court-martial for disobeying orders. I don't recall how long the sentence was. The 1st Cavalry lost almost all their mechs and soldiers in a big push to take a United Colonies base. They were just about there when a ceasefire order came down. Both sides had just lost too much by then. It was a bloodbath. The commanding officer of the 1st disobeyed the order. He didn't want the lives of his soldiers to be sacrificed for nothing. They court-martialed him, and the rest of the surviving officers, and locked them all up. Hell, it's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to. the ruling body that oversees the Freestar Collective and the Rangers. The council members are the political and corporate elite of the Freestar Collective, so we have to tread lightly when we're dealing with them. Proud, stubborn, and smart. A self-made man. He built Hope Tech through blood, sweat, and sheer willpower. Good. The last thing I need is the council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montera Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse in Constellation. Yes, indeed. Take it. Bye.
Alright, sweet. Looks like we're headed to another place then. I think I know the place they're talking about. I passed it on I said on more than a few occasions.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Be safe out there.
Be safe out there.
Ah, the new deputy. Take care of yourself out there.
More than will. Yep, more than will. Let's see, what's holding me down? Is my ship? Yeah, my ship's still overweight. Alright, let's head back to my ship. So, if Travel's Gate 2. Alright, let's see. Narion. Oh wait, wrong place, wrong place. Nope, looks like I'm not been here before.
Mayday! This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. All right, we're done. Welcome to Hopetown.
Guess I'm boarding the ship.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Hello? Oh my god, yeah, I can see what the problem is. Ow! Hello? Oh, found her.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship. Welcome aboard, Deputy. Sorry if I can't give you the grand tour just yet. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs. I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there. Thanks. I owe you one.
Rangers always got each other's back.
Alright, let's see. Over here? This is a nice ship, by the way. Very nice ship. Not interested in taking it. I won't take off a 3-star Ranger. Oh, hey, easy there. Kind of my way, Semco. Come on, there we go.
Thanks. That should get me home. You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen. Light armaments, not too fast. Pilots are gifted amateurs, but still amateurs. You'll be outnumbered, but they'll be damaged, which should even things up for you. They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha. Good hunting.
Alright, Sam, I'm gonna kick your ass for that one. Is it up here? Bored.
Whenever I'm lost, I think, what would you do in my shoes?
Sam, that's not how...
Not literally, but I've got small...
Sam, that's not how you sit in the computer. Oh, I'm sure he'll figure it out. I'm sure he'll figure it out. He'll figure it. I wonder why no one else stopped to help him.
Ship's no longer docked. We're free.
Let's see, Medea here. Hold still. Cargo hold full, damn it. Actually, wait, can I scan the planet center? Alright, land here.
Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
Current, hurry up.
And that's it. You're cleared to land at Hopetown.
Thank you. Thank you. The environmental condition skill decreases the amount of environmental damage taken. Can it help me survive on inhospitable worlds? Cause that would be a bonus.
Time to park this boat.
I think one man made all of this. Nothing was here until Ron Hope.
Alright, let's go meet Ron Hope.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
It's great to see you. How is Ma?
Oh, same as usual. Except now all she does is goes on and on about how her youngest has made it. Tells everyone you met the Ron Hope.
I mean, Ron Hope's, well, friendly. And incredible. But everyone on the factory floor bumps into him on occasion. It's not that big of a deal.
My brother, the big shot at Hope Tech.
Let's get you settled in.
Rangers.
Keep an eye on your valuables. You can't protect your own. You don't belong here.
Excuse me. A little desperate here.
This was literally nothing until Ron Hope came here.
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do whatever the hell that woman wants me to do. Ooh, I'm a little bit busy on a case.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust? I can walk, talk, and breathe without too much pain. That's good enough for me. Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened him up for you. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free. No, and I can't get answers as to why not. I'm sure Mr. Hope has his reasons. His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Trucks in space.
I'm guessing the Marshal.
Their motto always cracks me up.
Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
I'll show him as much respect as
All the way
possible.
up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
but I think it's worth it.
Off-worlders. Nothing good ever comes from them.
As for parts, we could try outsourcing.
Nothing good ever comes from them.
We could try outsourcing. But I think it's worth it.
Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers. At last! Ah, damn good to see you here. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better. That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors. I'm glad we understand each other.
I'd take Ron Hope over Benjamin Bayou any day of the week. Looks like we got a job to do.
Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind. Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can. No, nothing at all. It was just a standard Hope Tech cargo hauler. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. Hope Tech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes. We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen. What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. Hope Tech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know. Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
Alright, I think
Very
we're
well.
done here.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on Hope Tech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
You've got a reputation for looking after your own, Mr. Hope. I'm sure the deputy here will keep that in mind.
Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear it. I've worked hard to make sure that everyone here is well cared for. I'm glad we understand one another.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
I'll be as discreet as possible, but, you know, stealth isn't exactly my forte. So, yeah.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail. Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place. He's what I'd call a pragmatist. He sees things for what they are. He's also well connected, which means a lot on Neon. You should listen to what he tells you. It'll keep you out of trouble. Well, we could talk for an hour about that. The short version would be that crime, law, and justice don't exactly mean the same things there. The badge doesn't carry the same weight on Neon, so you might have to get creative. He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there. I'll be taking it easy for a couple of days. Need time to heal up. Then, I need to get back up there and keep an eye out for more pirates. I'm hoping to track one of their ships so I can find their hideout. Guess we could both use a little luck, huh? No problem. Good luck on Neon, Deputy.
Alright, sweet. Our help is built. Shadows and Neon, okay.
If you're waiting on approvals, take it up with Galbert.
I think I've gotten lost in this place. I have no idea where I'm going.
Just keep it holstered. We'll get along fine.
Okay, I think this is the exit. Yes, sirree. Also, how much is coffee here? 75 credits?
To get better prices for a hauler.
What a ripoff. Ripoff artist.
Local security handles most problems here. I only get involved when it's something big.
Hello.
Workers like to play hard here. They deserve it.
Alright, let's see. Where is... Go to Neon. My investigation of the Merc company called the First continues. After meeting with Hope Tech's founder and CEO Ron Hope, I learned that stolen Hope Tech ship was spotted on Neon. Finding the starship thief is my best hope in tracking down the First and finding out why they're trying to seize farmland. The stolen Hope Tech ship that was being used by the First mercenaries on Terra Luna was spotted at the pleasure city of Neon. The thief remains my best lead for finding out what the First is up to. I need to talk to Ranger Jalen Price to begin the search. And I'm a pinch away from leveling up. Terrific. Where is Neon exactly? all the way over here. Alright, first things first, I think I'm going to save the game and I'm going to call the episode here for now. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. Do leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share the video, and I shall see you all in the next episode. Till next time, bye bye!